Hello and welcome to On the Sofa with Colson.
Me, Jack.
Me, Ben.
I was eating
I know.
chocolate.
Yeah, and then I kind of sold you down the river.
I like it.
Yeah. Anyway, On the Sofa podcast with Colson, Jack and Ben. It's our podcast where we get together, we talk about the things we love, hate and rate from the world of film and TV, as well as sharing some stories from our lives.
Yeah.
Today's Wednesday.
Yeah.
On Wednesday, we sit and we watch a film together, and then we come into our studio and we talk about what we loved, hated, and rated about that film. This week, Jackie P, you have picked a film for us to watch.
The Housemaid.
Yeah.
Yes. Why'd you pick it?
I picked it because Hanny wanted to see it because she read the books. So it's a 3-book thing.
Yeah.
They've actually greenlit the sequel already because the box office has been promising from this film. It stars Sydney Sweeney, Amanda Seyfried,
Yeah.
and Brendan Sklenner. He's the guy who was in that
It ends with
It Ends With Us.
Yeah.
That was that whole Blake Lively film.
Yeah.
And he's also in that 1923 with the...
Is he?
That's the...
I'd not seen him in anything before.
He's very good in that.
Is he?
He's
Yeah.
very good in that.
Mr. Winchester.
That was the Harrison
The
Ford,
Yellowstone.
Helen Mirren thing. He's one of the Duttons that has to get home, and he's a big character in that. He's very good. So when we found out that this film was coming out and she's read the books, she wanted to go and see it. So that's why I picked it, because it was a film we were going.
Tell you what, tough to get a seat.
It rammed.
I went every man.
And
Tough, we had to do 9 p.m.
I couldn't go on the day I wanted to go. I had to go on Sunday, and when I went on Sunday, it was literally the only 2 seats left in the cinema. So we're talking...
They didn't show it in the big cinema, though. They showed it in the smaller one, but it was full. It wasn't like the biggest one of the everyman.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they weren't... I don't think they were expecting it to be
As popular as
popular as it probably
I think
was.
it's got
good
very
press.
popular. TikTok's helped it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
that's it.
so.
Yeah. Sydney Sweeney and Amanda Seinfeld, they have done...
Seinfeld.
Brilliant.
Amazing.
Absolutely brilliant.
That is amazing.
Seamless.
No, that is amazing.
That's amazing. Amanda Seinfeld.
What is the name?
That's it.
Sinfred.
That's it.
Sinfred.
That's it. Yeah.
Earth Mamma Mia.
Yeah.
They did like quite a lot of good press for it, which I think has built the attention. I didn't realize it had come from books as well. I can see why it's been a success at the box office.
So much now. A friend of mine is works for a publisher, but her speciality is books to screen. And so much of that market is huge now. If the books have been successful, it will drive people who've read the books to then go and see the film. So you've got a kind of audience already. But yeah, if the books have done well, you're almost guaranteed to get a film out of it, I think, now.
Do you reckon authors are writing books thinking, God, I hope this gets turned into a film? Or do you reckon they're writing books?
Well,
'cause they love
sometimes,
books?
what was it? I was listening to, what was the big book? Oh, like sometimes your book can get bought and never get made. So I don't know. I mean, it could be bought straight away and you get 5 or 10 years. I'm sure if it does brilliantly and you've got like a trilogy, like this is The Housemaid, you're absolutely golden, aren't you? Especially if they're going to do another one. Because then your books, that's the other thing. It's a virtuous circle, isn't it? You do the book, the movie comes out, the movie does well, people buy the books.
Yeah, and then they go write another book.
Yeah.
Please. Yeah. Jack, as we talk about The Housemaid, you now have to do something very important.
Mm-hmm.
You have to give us a brief synopsis of the film.
Oh.
Try
Just keep
your
brief.
very
Just
best
keep brief.
Keep it brief.
to not
Okay.
give it away.
The Winchesters family home is played by Amanda Seinfeld
Contagious.
Amanda Seinfeld.
and Brendan Sklenner.
Seinfeld.
Nina Winchester.
And Sydney, and Sydney Seinfeld.
Sydney's
The Seinfelds.
Yeah, the Seinfelds. And Sydney is a young girl looking for a job. She's got a bit of a police record, so she needs a job and she needs it quick. She gets a job with the Winchesters being their maid.
Yeah.
But it's a living.
It's sort of like a strange sort of
nanny,
maid, housekeeper, nanny.
Yeah, everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Shopping.
She has
the
to
full
live there
works.
type thing, which is great for her because she hasn't actually got a place to live. At the minute.
On the first interview, she seems lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then when she gets the job,
things start to take a bit of a change. She starts to realise that the family's maybe not all that. They're a little bit. The wife is quite loopy.
Yep.
She's on some sort of medication. She seems to have tantrums, and she can be quite abrupt and
painted like the husband's wonderful.
Yes.
Yep. Good synopsis.
I think we're there.
I think you've done all right there.
And all is not what it seems.
I think you've done all right there. The Winchesters.
That's a gun, isn't it? A Winchester?
Yeah.
I'm sure it is, yeah.
They seem a nice
They sort of tried to make it, I felt like they tried to make it sort of like an old English name.
Yeah.
The Winchesters.
Yeah. They live out in sort of like in the sticks of New York,
don't they?
Yeah, not too far from the city. Nice house, big house that he made himself. He designed it himself. Yeah. Nice cars on the drive. Alfa Romeo on the drive, actually.
I did see that.
Yeah, that's the one I want.
There's a gardener. Mysterious gardener.
He has a bit more of a part in the book.
Does he?
Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah.
Well, he is your kind of first hint at all might not be as it seems.
Yes.
Because he basically, a bit like Get Out.
Yeah, exactly that.
Just has that moment where he says, you shouldn't be here. Yeah. But everything seems rosy. Everything seems really sweet. And then the next morning.
No, I don't know. Pretty quickly when she steps in, doesn't she? When she goes for the interview, the house is pristine.
Yeah.
And when she steps in, it's a complete wreck.
Yeah.
And I think that was very good visually to go,
what's going on?
This is really bad.
Yeah.
This isn't anything like it. I did feel we got there quite quick, didn't we? It didn't break.
Day one.
Yeah. And she's gone, oh. But then you find out through the film why she hired her.
And she's in this position, Sydney Sweeney's character.
Sleeping in a car.
Where she can't leave this job.
Parole, sleeping in a car, no money. She can't leave a job. She'll forfeit her parole. She'll go back to prison to serve the rest of the 5 years.
Yes.
Which gives it the jeopardy for the story to kind of play out, because the madder the story gets, obviously we're watching saying, why don't you just leave?
And then she's going
But she can't leave, because if she leaves the job, she goes to prison.
I thought she was excellent. Amanda.
Great performance as Nina
Winchester.
She was
fantastic. I thought she did a really quite good part, actually. Very good. You can show yourself. You can show what you can do quite well. I liked her.
And it's a really interesting thing because Nina Winchester is painted out to us as the audience in the first half of the film to basically have mental health problems. To she's been away. We find out later in the film that she tried to drown the baby and stuff like this. And, all of her mates are a little bit like, we only talk to her because we like Andrew, blah, blah, blah. And Millie kind of has this feeling that she is working for a psychopath. That's kind of the vibe that as an audience we're left with. This is
interesting, isn't it? As we were in the car on the way, because of the way social media works and the way you get hyped up into TikTok or whatever, or people go and see films, my daughter said, there's a twist. I've heard there's a twist. So then all the way through the film, I'm going, there's a twist. So all is not seen. And I suppose my question to you is...
I knew what it was because I read the books.
But where do we... So nowadays, you have to hype a film up to get people to go and see it.
Doesn't get seen if it doesn't have the people like Paloma going, there's a twist.
Yes, but then if the film doesn't pay off enough, or you can feel slightly burned. Like when you don't know there's a twist, like The Sixth Sense. I remember going, Usual Suspects.
Yeah.
You don't know, but you've got to see the film. Never go and see it. It's brilliant. And I just wonder now whether there's so much information about movies now, trailers we were talking about, that give you everything. Have we stepped into sometimes you just are aware slightly too much about what the film's like?
The problem with the film, Hanny said, was that they got there too quick. So it ramps up very fast.
Yes.
So it's more of a slow burn is the book, obviously.
Yes.
Because you're learning through
that would have
the
been
book
better.
And the characters. And it's so much more subtle in the book.
The speed of the story, which I think is right, because in the opening shot, when she steps in, the kitchen's a mess. I thought to myself, and she's full guns. I thought to myself, we haven't got very... Where are we going to go?
Yeah.
Because this is our minute 1.
And it's level 10.
And you're level 10. So it didn't give the actors much chance of building up the tension.
Did you know anything about the story?
No.
Nor did I.
Nothing.
Just that there's a twist.
I knew there was a twist. I mean, look, to me, it's fairly
straightforward.
Fairly formulaic. But I did think they got there too quick.
Did you know?
Oh, well, I mean, that's
the spoiler part, Colson?
The twist? So you just announced the twist.
Well,
we'll have to bleep that.
You're that person at school that went, did everyone know E.T. was all right?
Yeah.
And you're like,
but did you or not?
There's only so many places a movie can go as a twist.
Yeah.
And there were only so many characters in that film.
Because one clue
for me, what's clever about a film where you don't see the twist at all is you're fully invested in the narrative that you're watching, the story you're watching. So it doesn't have to be anything else. And at the end you go, oh, and then you play everything back. It seemed like 2 films to me. There's the before the twist and then the after the twist, isn't it? And the after the twist was quite long.
But do you not think you get a different person's point of view because then you get
it's a bit of a Gone Girl,
Nina Winchester?
Yes,
it's a Gone Girl.
It's a Gone Girl.
Yeah.
It's exactly that.
That scene in the car.
And I thought
twice.
that was better. That's a better film.
Well, Gone Girl's a better film,
isn't it? That's Fincher.
Who directed this? Just some random.
Paul Feig. He's done quite a lot.
Interesting.
But
it's 2.5.
It is long. I needed
no,
a
it's
week.
not that long.
It is, pal. It's a long film.
I think it's a 2. I think it's a 2, if that. I don't think it's 2.5. I think you were there for old trailers, mate.
It's 2 hours.
I did trailers this time. I did trailers. 2:11.
Yeah, I did trailers deliberately.
I did trailers. We got classy popcorn, the popcorn with the chocolate on the top.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Yeah, we got that.
M&M's.
I don't know. I didn't get many of those. I was third in line, so I got past it when I got to the crappy popcorn.
Do you go salt, sweet? Or
I don't
mixed?
get a choice. I don't get a choice.
They want sweet.
They want.
Whatever they order, I get the end bucket.
Yes.
Okay.
And then my daughter did spend quite a lot of time still eating the popcorn an hour in.
We wanted the banana milkshake, but Blender were broke.
Oh,
everyone do a banana milkshake.
Yeah, and it's good.
The milkshakes, to be fair, are very good.
I had to stay away from the Ben and Jerry's counter review bowl.
The elephant in the room with this film,
yes, Jack, is
the nudity.
Yep,
Sydney Sweeney.
Yep,
I missed that bit.
So she's becoming a cliche of herself now.
Yes,
I find as though that
you
every
don't like
film,
it that she's
it's
naked
every
in
film. It seems to be every film now.
But then it's not every film you're watching.
I was thinking, okay, if the part's there and it's and it's meant to be a thing, like it's in the scene, fine. But it seems to be a choice now where it's every film, and it is every film. So I was like, I don't think anyone's forcing her.
You don't think it's needed for the film?
No. It's become like a cliche of itself.
Yeah,
I think.
So you don't like it?
I think it's just becoming a thing that it's every film.
I don't think it was needed the film because it's actually not about that, is it?
No, it could have just been
It's sort of about it's about him. Power, and power dynamics.
Yeah,
which is what's interesting. Who has power over who? It's a play of power dynamics, the film.
I agree. It was a bit random. Like it didn't need the full nudity.
Well, there's a lot of sex scenes that happen in films, and you're very clever and you don't see it. So it almost seems to be a thing that.
But it's why is it happening? Yeah, I don't know. Interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe it's what they want. Maybe it gets people in the cinema. I don't know.
I don't know.
Sex sells.
Sex does. Yeah, it does. But I don't know. It seems to be every time she's.
I suppose if you're questioning it, there's a point where you're questioning it.
Yeah.
If it sticks out, you go, I'm not quite sure where this fits actually, because it's taken me out of what. Sometimes those scenes can be very informative that you go, oh, there's some strange dynamic, or there's something odd at play, or they seem quite wild, or something, or they're telling you something about that character. But I get what you mean.
It did lead you to think maybe they were going to fall in love. I guess I don't know. Before we take a break, what I'm going to ask you both is, if we were in this film, who would be who? I would like to put Ben forward as Mrs. Winchester. I think that's Ben.
Okay, very good.
I think...
Am I Enzo?
The gardener? Yeah, I think you are.
And who are you? Sydney?
I think I'm probably Millie, aren't I? Or the kid drinking orange juice.
You're the kid. You're the kid in the creepy Victorian fucking
juice
clothes.
is a privilege.
You know the best thing about the kid was that ballet scene where kids shit. Like, yeah. So we got Mrs. Winchester, the kid, and Enzo the gardener.
Yeah,
I like it. Right, on the break, we do something very new, and our Patreons have officially named this section for us. Yes. And we put a poll out on the Patreon, and they got to decide what the new section was called. Jack, do you want to explain this new section to the people at home?
Yes. This new section is where two of us will read lines, completely deadpan, just monotone, from a film, a script from a film, and the other person has to try and work out which film it is from.
Do you want to know what the patrons have called it?
Go on.
Welcome to Solve the Scene.
Solve the Scene. I like it.
This week on Solve the Scene, in the hotspot is Mr. Jack P. Shepherd, and of course, everyone at home, which means me and Ben are the actors.
So, Colson.
Yes.
I am reading
the top character.
The first line.
Yeah.
Then the next two lines are still you.
Yep.
Okay?
Yeah.
And then me.
Yep.
Right. Are you ready, Colson?
Yes.
Are you ready, Jack?
Mm-hmm.
You're a good friend.
You too, sweetie. The best. Are you sure?
Hit it.
Time for a break. Welcome back to On the Sofa with Colson, Jack, and Ben. We are currently in the middle of Solve the Scene. I feel like somebody may have just solved the scene, but a reminder for you guys at home. Ben, 3, 2, 1, action.
You're a good friend.
You too, sweetie. The best. Are you sure?
Hit it.
Thelma and Louise.
Oh, yes, fantastic.
Yes.
End of Thelma and Louise.
Well done. Is that where they drive over the canyon?
Yeah. Which to me,
don't spoil it.
To me, is one of the classic bits in cinema.
The twist.
Yeah, the twist. I love it. I was Thelma. Colson was Louise.
I can't remember which one's which, if I'm honest. Like who's Susan and who's thingy.
I don't.
Have you seen Thelma and Louise?
No.
Colson? I wish you'd pick it.
No, yeah.
I've got a new section.
Gina Davis is Thelma and Susan Sarandon is Louise.
Who is it? Susan Sarandon?
Gina Davis.
Gina Davis, of course.
You've got a new section.
I do, and I spoke about this section with Ben.
Okay.
And we'll do it after ratings.
I'm scared because I know.
No, you'll like it.
It's all right. Don't worry. Yeah. Don't worry. Go with it.
I will go with it. We're talking about the Housemaid in today's episode. Have we got anything else we want to say on it, or do you want to go into the ratings?
I think we go into ratings.
I think ratings now.
I think we've done enough.
Jack, it's your film, which means you go first.
I went and I watched it with a mother-in-law and Hanny.
Yeah.
Hanny went big. She thought it was a good adaptation of the book. She gets why they sped it along quicker than what the book does. It's more of a slow burn, the book. But she went big.
Yeah.
I think she went like 8s and 9s.
Yeah.
Hanny's mum went 6.
Are you on the sofa with Hanny's mum and then Hanny's in a separate chair?
Yes.
Yeah.
What was it like with Sydney Sweeney with Hanny's mum?
Uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Because I'm watching the scene. Everything happen in the bedroom.
Yeah.
And I turn and the mother-in-law's just staring at me.
Yeah.
Just what you do with my daughter.
You married my daughter. What are you up to? What?
I show you brought a Wuthering Heights.
So she went 6.
She went sloppy 6.
And you've gone.
I think I'll go steady 7. Steady 7 for me.
Reasoning?
It would have been nice. It would have been nice if they were able to slow burn a little bit.
Have you seen it, Dave?
I've not seen it.
No.
Okay.
And I get why they didn't, because obviously they wanted it to be like a 2 hour.
Well, it's a 2:10, so you can't go much slower.
But I don't know. I wonder if the twist could have come later rather than earlier. I don't know. But and maybe it ruined it for me because I knew. So a bit like Ben, I was looking for it. But I thought it was all right. Well, good performances from everyone. It's just that's why it's steady away. Didn't blow me away.
I am going a 7 as well. I was expecting something because of the hype.
Okay.
And I feel like I have just watched a run-of-the-mill Hollywood release. That's how I feel. I don't think it's groundbreaking. I don't think it's amazing.
Yeah.
I just think it's a good...
It's a watch.
Good movie.
It's a watch. Which maybe I should have
Performances are good.
Yeah.
You know, Amanda brilliant, Sydney Sweeney brilliant, the lad very good. I did like the second twist.
Yeah.
I liked that bit. I was like, okay, this is good. And I liked how it all tied itself up with the reference to the staircase early on, the reference to the juice early on. I kind of like how it all sewed in. I also like...
All sewed in?
Sewed together, tied together.
Tied in.
Yeah. I also liked the last scene. I thought very clever way of setting up a movie franchise. And if the books are... If it's the same premise across the books, however many there are...
Book 3 is apparently the one.
Yeah. Apparently. But, you know, you can see there's going to be 3, isn't there? There's going to be more.
The second one's already been commissioned.
Yeah. But, so steady 7.
I'm umming and ahhing between 2 scores in my
5
head.
and 6.
No.
Lower.
High.
He's going lower.
I'm umming and ahhing between... I think I'm going 4.
You are going 4.
I thought he was awful.
4 on the floor.
He was.
I thought he was awful.
Too
I
pretty.
liked Brendan.
Too pretty?
No, it wasn't that. It wasn't nuanced. It was first half, I'm all this, second half,
okay.
There was no understanding. What they tried to do at the end was have this feeling to me that it was a generational. He was scarred generationally by his mum, wasn't he?
And we never got
it.
That.
Just I couldn't work out whether it decided it's a really interesting psychological type twist, or it's straight out Hollywood slasher. Yeah, then I thought, well, you're in between 2 stools. So I thought she was fantastic, Amanda Seinfeld, really fantastic. She did a great job. She held both, but then the rest of it, I was like, well, what am I kind of watching? That scene you mentioned, Jack, and then he suddenly became and I'm like, what? So I wouldn't see it again. I wouldn't advise anyone to see it. No one walked out the cinema going, that was fantastic.
Yeah.
I felt, and that's why I asked originally, it was overhyped. I think I probably would be less harsh
if you weren't expecting something. Similar to me.
If I'd read the book, I can see how the books probably were definitely better. And it was too quick. So I tell you what it felt like. It felt like there was a good script at some point, and then everyone got in there. And went, you've got to do this.
Yeah.
Bing, 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 bing.
You've got to do that. You've got to have the really good-looking gardener. You've got to have, it just... So that's why I'm going steady away 4.
18 out of 30. Before we wrap it up, what I do want to know, Ben, because you did watch it with other people and you did watch it with your daughter, who's probably right at the target audience.
Didn't like it.
Okay. Not one bit, or just...
It just wasn't nuanced enough.
It's not a sleeping with the enemy.
No, it's not one where you're going, crikey, this is playing it over my head. We walked out the cinema and she was like, oh dear, that was poor. It just fell between 2. So it wasn't like she was watching it going, oh wow, it was enough to have Sydney Sweeney in it.
Yeah, okay.
It wasn't enough. I think that's the other problem maybe, is you've got a big star name. And three, but she's really pushing that film. That name, her name at the moment. And I don't know whether that was I don't actually know whether out of the 3 parts she had the sort of not very interesting one out of all of.
Well, her interest,
she had less to do.
The jeopardy was meant to be that she'd gone to prison, wasn't it? But we're all kind. I mean, Jack probably liked it.
I maybe went a little bit too high. Now that I've heard sort of Ben, I agreed with him anyway. 7's a bit high. Anyway, those are the scores. The lock
set in the stone.
That's where it goes.
Forever.
The last section.
Yes,
very quick.
Okay, I like it.
Worry. So, when we review a film now, we have to say how well that film has done at the box office.
Yeah. Okay.
As opposed to budget.
Because we're watching cinema releases.
Yeah. Well, for this time. So so it's budget.
Yeah.
For this film.
Gotta be cheap.
How much do you think?
I don't think it will be.
How do you think the budget?
With one set.
She's Sydney Sweeney.
But how much is she demanding?
All right, I think a bit of money. So I think all 3 actors are demanding a bit of money.
Let's go 5 mil for Sydney.
No, I don't think we guess what the budget is, do we?
You can guess the budget. I'm saying yeah.
Let's go 5 mil for Sydney.
No, I think you've got to be in 80 million territory for that film.
I think you're getting your cast for 10. And I think you're getting your venue, and I think you shoot. I think it's 25, 30 mil film.
He's not far off. He's bob on. 35 million budget. And do you know how much it's made?
The Alfa Romeo's $1 million.
I'm going to give you this now.
I reckon it won't have done 200. I reckon it will have just got to 100. Won't done 200. What's it done, Cole? Jack.
So closest million.
So he's going 200.
200 mil.
Yeah.
I'm going.
Should have gone 180.
I'm going 81.
81 million, 200. It's done 192 million.
I'm good at this game.
He's very good.
What's about gloating?
2-0.
I got you. You see, I got you.
We're back.
Got you.
We're back.
I can't believe that.
You know,
that's
no.
That's why the sequel's already been commissioned.
Of course,
and then the third one will be.
They've made 160 million.
If people are going to view Bolton to watch it, it's doing well because I've never seen anyone else.
Cinemas.
Yeah, that's what we've got time for on today's episode of On the Sofa. But before we go, next week on the Wednesday, it's time to find out what we're watching. My pick.
Oh, yeah, it is.
You got to be worried with Zootropolis out at the cinema. You've got to be worried.
Is it Zootropolis 2?
I think it's Zootropolis 4, isn't it?
Do you know what? That's the money. I'd watch it. It's the money, that Zootropolis.
Well, good news for you, Ben.
It's Zootropolis.
No. It's 28 years later, The Bone Temple.
Yes.
Okay.
So next week we'll be
My Mate Rafe.
Mate Rafe, yeah.
Voldemort will be sitting in here talking all things 28 years later, the third and final film in the Danny Boyle franchise.
It isn't. There's another one.
There's not.
There is.
There's not. He can't keep dragging out this trilogy.
No, this is the trilogy.
Well, no, this technically is the 4. But he's disowned one. He can't disown another. So is he disowning all of them?
I think. Am I right?
So the Bone Temple that's coming out
is
the second movie of a 28 years later trilogy.
Oh, so he is doing
it. There is.
So, but they've not actually greenlit the third one yet. So they're waiting to see how this one does.
Waiting to see how this one does.
Okay,
and there's rumours that if they do make the third one, Cillian Murphy's coming back.
Yeah. Well, find out all about
Very
it
good.
next Wednesday. Until then, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.